Well, nothing like some technical issues to get us started. Welcome, everybody, once again to TNT's official preview show, Barbed Wire, with your favorite Groupchat Wrestling Podcast members who love everything TNT. Welcome. We're strapped in for another exciting weekend of four incredible shows this weekend in Fusion in Liverpool. So we've got a lot to cover, guys. Let's break them down. One by one, we're going to preview all the matches. So let's get started.
Should we run the card video? Yeah, go for it. The card looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Also,
man.
before we carry on, I have a fantastic barbed wire t-shirt on that you guys don't have yet. So I was going to say something, but it's PG at the moment. So yeah.
Hat now.
T-shirt.
All right, I'll put it on.
Goodness sake, don't abandon your morals, Lucy. Come on. No. Speaking of Lucy, let's start with the hometown favorite, the TNT favorite, Lucy Sky versus Melissa Fierce. That should be a cracker. What do we reckon for this one, guys? Because Lucy's obviously coming off, a bit of a stint in the title scene, so she's really got to get a win, if you ask me.
She's also got a couple of big matches coming up after this as well. She's facing Willow at Eve, and it's also been announced that she's facing Rio on Sunday at Progress.
Ooh. Busy weekend for Lucy Sky then.
Yeah, not the Rio that Gail Kim thinks looks like a 7-year-old. So yeah, should be good.
Yeah, and Lucy's going into this with a massive chip on her shoulder after the shenanigans Lana's pulled the last 2 times. So she's probably going to take it out on poor Melissa, who's making her TNT debut.
Yeah,
I believe.
Melissa was a replacement as well.
Due
to some injuries. So it's straight
got a point
to the fire, isn't it? Really, yeah.
Yeah, Lana's going to be watching this. You know she is.
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah, you would have to imagine Lucy will get the winner of Lana and Session Moth.
Of course she will.
So yeah, but I'm looking forward to this one. I seen Melissa face Lizzie Evo a couple of months back, and the first time I'd seen her wrestle, and she was excellent actually. So. And she's everywhere as well, like really hard worker. So I'm really looking forward to seeing her at TNT. Should be a good one. This
is my first time seeing her live, so very, very excited about that. Obviously, I've seen Lucy live many times, follow her pretty much everywhere. Not that we're biased or anything, but my money's on.
Yeah, it's definitely not biased.
Yeah, don't want to be biased when there's someone making the debut. That's disgraceful. You guys are a disgrace.
Well.
Yeah, this is.
No, I'm looking forward to that. It's a good match to start off with. Which one do you want to go with next?
Let's go with another straight singles match on this rather stacked Sirens Fury card, which is Alexis Falcon and Angel Hayes. What do we reckon for this one? I think this could be a bit of a dark horse for match of the afternoon, if you ask me.
It's not a bad shout, that I don't know. I'd probably go with Alexis Falcon. But I don't know. I like this. I wouldn't put any money on it anyway.
Alexis is coming off a loss though after the Level Up briefcase match. That was her last time she was in TNT. But Angel hasn't been here in like 2 years, I think, since Angel was last in TNT.
Yeah, it's a big return.
So they've both got something to prove going into it. I think you're right. This is going to be the dark horse of the day. Certainly,
I think it's certainly in this card, but all of them to a point. I think there's no safe bets really. There's no like sort of guarantees. Anything can happen in TNT, as we've seen.
Do you know what? There isn't actually. Looking at the card, you're right there. There isn't one that you would stick like big money on.
Nope.
No.
Not at all. All we know is that well, the only guarantee is that we're going to be in for a really, really fun afternoon. But to make things more, I guess you could say, unpredictable, we've got a four-way match, which if you saw in the preview in the intro video there, I don't know who Holly Barrow is, but it's actually Holly Barlow. I think it was a typo.
Of course, hot topic herself, Holly Barlow. No biases, none at all. Come on.
I reckon Lana's had a word with whoever made the graphic, to be honest. Yeah.
That is a scandalous accusation.
It was a birthday present for Lana. That's what it was.
Not that I try to involve myself at all in any of the shows, but if you are at TNT and you want to come and get yourself a little Lally Forever sign, someone may or may not have made a few, and we'll be handing them out just as a little.
I'm fairly certain Lana is going to rip one of them up.
My dream
not if Lucy has anything to say about it, she won't.
Oh,
yeah.
She can't rip all of them up. Good luck. But yeah,
Good
Holly is. Yeah. Oh, and I just want to send all our best wishes to Hannah Taylor as well.
Hannah Taylor.
For a speedy recovery. Hopefully, we'll see you in TNT again soon.
Yes, I was going to get to the other participants in the match. Hannah Taylor was obviously also in the intro video, but sadly, during the course of the week, she suffered a injury which has put her out of action for quite a while, it seems. So, all the best wishes to you, Hannah, and hopefully we see you in TNT very, very soon. But as for the other participants, Holly Barlow, not Barrow, Leah Raven, and Decca. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, I hope. And a mystery. So I'm guessing the fourth spot is essentially open to anyone who wants to take it. So that kind of gives them a bit of an edge, if you ask me.
Has there been any word on that? Is that the case? There is a.
I've not
just seen a comment from Mr. After. Nice shirt.
We've been told by TNT management. We have been informed by TNT management that there will be a fourth woman.
Okay, so it is still staying. It is still staying.
Ian Skinner's in the chat.
Oh, Skinner. Oh, how's that? Have you got loads of?
Are you not
loads of mates?
He's got loads of friends. He's got a case full of Freddos still. Is that still kicking about? Could you share some with us? At
you're all about Critchy, man. What's going on? Anyway,
he's not in. Ian Skinner. Have a look. It's on the side.
Steal it. Anyway, yeah. I mean, God. I mean, tune into this one because God knows what could happen. Hardly know her. Hi, Jay. Good to see you again, mate.
Go on.
No, I was just going to say, like, instantly, I'd say Holly Barlow is my favourite in this match, just because I don't know. She's probably going to have Lana trying to ruin it for her and maybe accidentally help her.
Holly's out here to essentially prove to Lana that she's got her back, and Lana will return the favor. Lana will return the favor. I am convinced.
Every time I see her, she looks more and more like Lana. She's slowly becoming Lana. Anyway,
Ian Skinner wants to be put in the four-way. Are you sure?
I'm not sure about that.
She scares me.
I think that's a good idea. Go for it.
But I suppose that would give him an edge. He's got loads of friends, so he'd have backup going into it. So.
Has he? Real
guy.
It's his words, not mine. Anyway, before we get too bogged down in the predictions, hi Gav. Yes, I agree. He agrees to put Skinner in. Hi Gav.
I don't care what Lana's promised you. But yeah, if we remember last time Leah and Holly were in the ring together, Holly won. So that could be,
That's a straight singles match though, wasn't it? Yeah, but
fatal
four-way, your chances of winning drastically go down. I'm not going to do a Scott Steiner promo. We've got more to get through. Chantal Jordan is going up against Harley Hudson, who is another sort of, I guess you could say, last-minute replacement.
What a replacement, though!
But what an upgrade! What a replacement! Yeah. So I can't call this, but Harley's returning to her hometown, so she's going to have a bit of an edge, I think, in this one. So. Oh, Ian Skinner.
Well,
Just say he
can't
shouted
go
out
against
real
those guys
friends,
there.
like the band, the best
the
band.
band.
Shout out Skinner. Sorry.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Skinner's got a new friend.
yeah, I'm one of his thousands of
Buzzing
mates.
for the weekend. Oh, you've no idea, Veronica.
Oof.
Honestly,
I can't fucking wait.
we have been
We
bouncing
are
off the
so
ball.
excited.
It's like waiting for Christmas. We count down the days to the next TNT show.
Well,
yeah,
speaking of whom, Veronica is the announcer for
Veronica Salt is,
Sirens
yes.
Fury.
She certainly is.
Very
So,
good. I can't wait for
yes.
this.
One of the
That's
best
it,
announcers in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll point out the Harley Hudson Chantal Jordan match. There's a little bit of juicy lore here. Chantal just lost to Lucy Sky at Eve, and Harley is Lucy's Eve tag team
Yes.
partner for Hard Up North.
Mhm.
So,
She was.
oh well, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, some more goings on. So we've got a little bit of juicy lore there.
I-
Crossing the streams here.
I don't know whether it's I'm being harsh on Chantal Jordan, but I'm going for Harley Hudson there definitely. I don't know, but again, I wouldn't put any money on it. So, and I'd usually put money on
Can't go
it. to be
against
honest.
the Scouser in Liverpool.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wrestle Snaps in the chat there. Hello, mate.
Hello, mate. Good to see you again. And hello
Hello.
to Bryony,
Bryony Johnson.
who also
Hello.
says hello. We've got a lot of listeners
Yeah.
tuning in straight away. I like that. You know, let's don't tune out.
It's
We've got
Thursday
lots of
night.
juicy
Nobody's got
stuff to get
anything
into.
better to do. We certainly haven't.
So here's one that I'm looking forward to. Here's one that I've been really looking forward to, and this is the TNT Women's Tag Team Title match with the Experience, LA Taylor and Sky Smithson defending their titles against She-Wolves, because She-Wolves were one of the first announcements for Sirens Fury, if I'm not mistaken. I think this could be that. Yeah, again,
Announced for the last show.
yeah, this is going to
Yeah.
be. I think this is
It
going to
was,
be
yeah.
fantastic.
No, that got a great reception at the last show when that was announced as well, when the graphic went up.
Yeah, I was
And
this could be a
we're less
fantastic
than
match. This.
we're less than 48 hours
TNT
away.
Legends.
Now the eyes of the wrestling world are on women's tag team wrestling right now. So there's probably going to be
Absolutely.
a few important people watching this match. Obviously not
Yeah.
just us. We'll be watching as well.
And I won't be drunk
Women's
at that
tag
point
team
either
wrestling
because
is
it's
the
early.
in thing right now. So I'm really excited about this one.
Hello, Mike Ball in the chat there says he will be at a show one day. This promotion looks incredible. It is, Mike. It's fantastic. You should
We
get
cannot say enough good things about TNT, so make sure it's my first show this weekend. I'm coming up all the way from the south of England, so I am very excited for it. So
It's his first time. Be gentle. He's not.
no,
Oh, no.
don't
Not
throw me in
used
at the
to
deep
Yeah.
end. I can handle anything. I've got thick
go you
skin,
have the balcony if you want, mate.
and I've got a new friend in
Yeah.
Ian Skinner, so I'm fine.
Yeah. And Gavin says in the chat there that Aaron will be drunk by that point. Yeah, he will. That's fair, to be honest.
That's
His
absolutely-
eyes will be glazed over.
Absolutely no question.
Yeah.
Home girls have this Glasgow girls. Oh, all right. Okay, we've got one
Okay.
prediction. Let's have some
Well,
more.
I've had the pleasure of seeing the Experience at a couple of shows, and I don't think there are very few people who can match up to the intensity and strength of LA Taylor and the cunning mind of Sky Smithson. So I'm going to go with the Experience on this one, just because I'll never turn my backs on them.
I
Wouldn't dream of
yeah.
it.
I'm with you guys. I think Sky Smithson is one of the most underrated wrestlers in the country. I think she's
100%.
incredible in ring, and LA Taylor is an absolute monster. It'd be a very good match, but I think they've got the edge, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
we'll have to wait
wouldn't
and
stick
see.
any money on it.
This is
We'll
us
have to
being
wait and
unbiased.
I'm too scared of Sky Smithson.
Feels like Christmas already for wrestling fans this weekend. Oh, it is. It is. I'll be
Yeah,
putting that
so-
on the calendar.
And
So we
just a
might-
shout out to Graham, who said the
New
tag
match.
match will be a banger. Yes, it will.
Yes, it will.
So who are you guys going for? You are we back in Pele's mum?
Yes, the
Yeah,
experience.
all Team Pele's
We'll get to
match.
Pele later.
Well,
It does feel like
that
Christmas.
one will divide opinion. But the next one, which will be the main event of Sirens Fury, where the big girls play, is the TNT Undisputed Women's Title match featuring the champion Lana Austin, who cashed in her briefcase to win it a few months ago and is still champion, going up against someone who was, you can argue, robbed of that opportunity. Session Moth Martina. I again, this could be a shoe-in for match of the weekend, you know, just because of who's in it.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like I've got splinters in my ass, but I can't choose on this either. I like both of these, and I'm not picking a side. I'm going to be straight down the middle, and I'll just claim victory with whoever wins.
If Session Moth turns up session goth and turns up to was it Electric Callboy, I think, who does the intro for instead of Cascada, then I think she's got the edge. But who knows?
This is Lana's first time defending it one-on-one. I mean, she won it in
Good shout,
questionable
yeah.
circumstances. The triple threat, again, it wasn't her best behavior. So one-on-one.
And we've obviously got to talk about the wild card in this situation. Holly Barlow is going to be around. What's she going to do? Is she going to try and help a friend? It is. She, as I say, I can't pick a winner, but really, if I was going to put money on it, I don't know why I'm talking about gambling all the time. I would probably, the odds would be slightly in Lana's favor just because Holly Barlow's probably going to be at ringside trying to impress her or trying to be her.
Well,
just to say, Andy, that there is help out there available. If you are struggling with gambling addiction, make sure you
spending all the money you should be
It's one thing I'm not struggling with. Wrestle Snap says Lana for a win. She always finds a way. Yeah, probably
she does. And
but at the same time, I'd like to see Session Moth win. So yeah, go on.
Yeah, I think Session Moth's got this because she's going to be so bloody mad after last time.
But that could work against her if she's blinded by fury and rage and getting revenge. Lana's as cunning as a fox. She's always got an ulterior motive, and she always finds a way.
Slippery as a weasel.
Sorry,
I think the fans are going to win with them entrances. Them two entrances.
Oh
yeah, you're not wrong there. To be honest, I've already been memorizing the lyrics to "Simply the Best," so it's fine. I'll just
you don't know them, Andy.
No, the entire lyrics. I'm going to sing the song on loop for the entirety of the match.
Even as the match is going on and the song stopped, we're just going to be still singing it.
Yeah,
I will be dancing on the balcony, bringing shame upon the entire podcast. So yeah, look out for me on the balcony boogieing.
Yeah, usually that's my job.
That's usually my job.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Trevor Holiday says, just when her opponents have the answers, Lana changed the questions. I love that. That's class. That's Critchy in the chat there. All right, mate. No Freddos.
No Freddos for you yet.
No Freddos. I might bring gummy bears to the fans bring the weapons match.
Bring Freddos? You might get involved in that match. Use his briefcase.
I bought Freddos. She made money.
Yeah.
Well, Graham, just before we move on to the next show of Saturday evening, we've got a couple more comments. Graham says, when Lana won the belt for the first time, she beat Martina one-on-one. Let's go, Lana. And Alan, who's joined the chat, says she's going to chase Holly all the way down to the docks and lose by count out.
Because nobody's bringing you Freddos.
But you can't lose a championship by a count out.
Both getting paid to be there.
Yeah, if you don't stop asking for Freddo, they'll bring Fred the Weatherman instead. Anyway.
Hi, Tim.
Hello, Tim Strange. Right. Welcome to the chat.
The chat. What a man.
But that's only the first event of the day.
Yeah,
so that's only the first one.
Full of excitement and Freddos.
Well, we better strap in. We better strap in.
You can't see me during that because I've been amusing myself with a little mini Macarena. It's so catchy.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, who are you? Are you Bandido by any chance? Are you doing the Macarena? Anyway.
It's time to get to Darwin. You know, this is the show where I get the Darwin Mania chain going.
Of course it is.
Again.
Obviously.
However,
I think Andy's going to be torn, just really quickly. Andy's going to be torn to wear the barbed wire shirt on the day or the Darwin shirt.
I'm wearing nothing but a Darwin shirt.
Nothing.
In fact, I'm wearing nothing but a Darwin chain. We're running through Liverpool with a Darwin chain. Yeah. Anyway, we better go to the card.
let's run through this card. This card looks nutty. Let's start with the straight singles match between a TNT favorite, Adam Bolt, against Dark Sheik, who's coming over from the US for this one. Adam Bolt has had had a sort of a return like a few months ago, and he sort of really blew me away the first time I saw him, and he did the same again against Shea Monet at the last show. So I think he could really turn some heads. If you've never seen Adam Bolt before, you're in for a treat.
Well, speaking of Shea Monet, another tidbit from your resident TNT historian. Last year, Iron Sheik lost to none other than Shea Monet.
The Iron Sheik.
The Iron Sheik, you say?
Iron Sheik.
He's dead.
I was just down and it's automatic.
I was going to say, was that a Freudian slip there? Iron Sheik is now going to be in TNT.
Fuck the Hulk Hogan.
Fuck the Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Trevor Holiday says Bolt and Sheik will be match of the weekend. I think that's that. You might be onto something there.
It's actually a good shout, though.
You can actually be onto something there.
I'm not picking a winner for this one though, because I've gone back and forth. This is the one where I've gone, I'm sure it's. So no, I'm not doing that. I'm not picking a winner.
I'm picking a winner.
It's probably going to be Shea Monet.
I think Dark Sheik's going to win this one. I don't know why. I think it's just a hunch more than anything.
Adam Bolt. I'm a big fan of Adam Bolt. Every time I see him, he's even better.
I'm with Andy. I'm going for Adam.
So nobody's pointed out that Shea isn't in the match. No, Shea Monet is going to come out, get involved somehow, cause shenanigans, and that's
Shea Monet's got bigger things to worry about.
Shea wins
hello,
every match.
Hello, Najay. Yeah. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you, fellow.
Najay, what a man. Najay's watching this on the Nintendo DS. Nice one, fella. Adam Bolt for the win. Wrestle snaps. Yeah, I'm right. It's Adam Bolt.
Okay, I'm alone in my prediction, but I'm sticking to it this time around.
No bets.
No bets. Anyway, one you can't really call is the Pride Up Briefcase Scramble match. So the participants are as follows: Eitenstein, Tony Wright, Ty Archer, Sky Smithson, Benjamin Harland, and Chantel Jordan. So it's a 6-person scramble with a lot riding on this. So Pride Up Briefcase. Now, does anyone who want to explain what the Pride Up Briefcase actually gives them?
But firstly, you pronounce Sky Smithson wrong. It's Pele's ma.
Pele's mother.
Yeah,
right.
That is true.
Okay, my mistake.
And also, you didn't mention, even though Shea Monet is not officially in the match, that is my prediction to win it.
Okay.
It's just the theme, is it? Yeah, Shea Monet wins everything.
Shea Monet is going to interfere in every match and win every match.
And win every match,
By extension. Shea Monet is going to come out every single TNT champion.
Sorry, go on. You were explaining to us.
Well, no. Does anybody want to explain? Because I'm not familiar. What does the Pride Up Briefcase Scramble? What does the Pride Up Briefcase give them? If anyone knows.
This is for a future title shot. So
Big Monet. There he is. Yeah. Oh. Hello, Shea. Good to see you again, mate.
Shea, I just predicted you to win 2 matches you're not even in yet. So, yeah.
Shea Monet's winning everything this weekend, apparently. So.
Everything.
Yeah.
Every
even
single
the Liverpool match against Palace.
It's already won our hearts. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Oh gosh, who wins this one? This is really difficult when it's a scramble because you can pick your favorite and then they get knocked out early on. It's
it's a tricky one.
Sky Smithson.
Wrestle Snaps also says Sky Smithson, and because I can't predict, because Sky Smithson is one of the most underrated. I can't bet against her. I'm going with Sky Smithson too.
I'm going to go for Tony Wright.
Okay.
Tony Wright.
No,
I fucking love Tony Wright.
I actually think this is, she's on a rise. She is going to win this.
Okay.
No, you're wrong. It's Tony Wright.
This will divide opinion until the count.
What we're saying. You're gonna have to watch it and find out.
Well, if we're gonna struggle to pick a winner for this one, we're gonna struggle even more to pick the winner of the next match, which I've got written down, which is the Rainbow Rumble, which is it's perfectly fitting for a show like this. I haven't got a clue. I do know that we've got a few entrants already announced. We know that Gain is the most recent entry into the match. Connor Malloy, Sammy Blue, Prince Pele, and Arya Czech. But there's who knows how many.
Guy Smithson's baby boy. Yeah.
Guy Smithson's little one.
Oh.
But I think just because of the Darwin sort of scenario, I think Gain's got a point to prove. So I'm going with Gain just because I know but I might change my mind on the day, especially if Blue Pain turns up, which is not out of the realms of possibility. So
Okay.
I'm not even going to give you. I'm not giving you a winner. I haven't got a clue. I'm not giving you a winner. I haven't got a clue.
Well, we don't have.
Somebody is going to win.
I'm backing Prince Pele.
Yeah.
Do you know what? So am I. Prince Pele's going to do it for the Runcorn
The
Bridge.
coffee connoisseur.
Yeah. He's going to win the Rumble and then have a couple of pints in the Harvey. Prince Pele.
If I have to choose someone who's already announced, Prince Pele, but I assume somehow Shea Monet will be entering and also winning this.
I think we could just we can just essentially assume whenever we predict any of the following matches on the next two cards, you're just going to assume Shea Monet. So we're not even going to ask you anymore because you're just going to predict it.
All right.
Well, the irony is the next one does actually feature Shea Monet. The irony is the Ultra X title match is obviously Shea Monet. We might someone's got to have started a counter. We've probably said his name about 50 times already, but he is defending the Ultra X title, which we broke down in detail on the Groupchat Wrestling Podcast. So if you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. It's a fantastic interview. Shea is an absolute delight, and he goes into detail about his opponent, which is none other than former AEW star Sonny Kiss, making his first appearance in TNT. Lucy will tell the story again, I'm sure, about how she knew immediately that Sonny Kiss was going to be Shea Monet's opponent at this show. So,
yeah.
Do you want to remind everybody?
During the last show, you heard someone on the balcony screaming, "I'd know that ass anywhere. That's Sonny Kiss." That was indeed me. We all have our talents. I can recognize wrestlers from behind, apparently. But also, Sonny Kiss, if you have VIP tickets for the weekend,
yes,
we do. You get to meet and greet and hopefully curtsy to none other than Sonny Kiss, the legend. So I'm very nervous about that.
Very, very stoked about that. Seeing Sonny in the UK in Liverpool is going to be a sight to behold. Najay is predicting Sonny Kiss for the win.
Shea, are you seeing this?
Shay, if you're still on, I think you need to have a word with Najay. There might need to be some kind of,
Najay's looking for a death match.
Yeah.
Before we move on past this one as well, Mark Adams is the announcer for this event.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Shout out there. Sorry, I'm just seeing all these messages in the chat.
Yeah,
it's popping off a bit today, actually, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But, no, I'm really looking forward to this one. I think Shay's proven that he is a worthy Ultra X champion, and he is he's on a bit of a roll. So I'm going with Shay. I mean,
it's incredible. This is another one that at the last event got a huge reaction from the crowd when it popped, the graphic popped on the screen. Mm-hmm. I go with Shay, but I don't know. It's not going to be easy. But
Sonny shouldn't assume that Shay is any kind of pushover at all.
Not at all. No.
Always put your money on Monet. Yes. If I had any, I would. I absolutely would.
Back to gambling again. It's a disgrace. This.
Goodness
me.
This is
my match of the night.
Okay, no, there's some beef going off in the comments.
There is something.
Lewis Johnson has rocked up. Hide your cats. Just so you know, Liam, this isn't personal, but I'm going to make sure you don't leave Fusion on your own 2 feet.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. We haven't even got to that match yet, but we'll have to. Bloody hell.
It's getting nasty. Okay.
Just bringing us back. We'll address that when the time's right. Some strong words there from the Lim Reaper. Tim Strange has said, always put your money on Monet. And I think based on somebody else with a similar name, we can't.
Charlie's in the chat, yeah?
Charlie is. Don't overlook
Shay. Last time we did that, and now he's the champ. But that is true, actually.
Very true.
I don't think many people picked Shay to win that.
Hiya, Charlie.
I did. I don't know if it did, to be honest. I'm just going to say I did. I can't remember if it did or not.
You will say anything. Okay, but we have another match.
We have one more match on Big Gay Brunch. This one will remain a mystery until the entrance is happening. So we do know 3 of the participants in this all-star tag match, which is the TNT champion Tate Mayfairs and the one and only Leonardo Darwin. Dr. Darwin are going to team up to take on the one and only Effy, well, we don't know. So I think the real question is, who do we think is going to be walking through that curtain to tag with Effy, staring across the ring from the two smartest minds in British wrestling?
Based on the
Darwin and
picture,
who?
based on the poster, it's Effy and John Cena. But that's just based on the
It's
poster.
part of his retirement tour, isn't it?
Tour.
Yeah.
Do you know what? As long as they proper thump Mayfairs, whoever they are, will be my new favourite wrestler.
Mr. Blobby.
Mr. Blobby? Do you know what? I would pay
I'd love
some
that.
money to see Mayfair squashed by Mr. Blobby.
I'd love that. I've seen Mr. Blobby sing Fairy Tale in New York, so he could, if he can do that, he can do anything. So
We've
My mum met
all had
the
some
Ryder Cup in Rome. Lovely chap, apparently.
we've all had some we've
So
all had
many.
Joe
some
Hendry.
crazy predictions for this.
Wrestle Snaps has predicted Joe Hendry.
Don't say his name, man.
Don't say his name. You know, just keep your doors closed. Tim Strange has said Baby Bop. Baby
Doesn't matter who
Bop.
Effy brings, Tate and the Good Doctor for the.
Yes, Trevor Holiday is
Absolutely
spot
knocked
on.
down and
The
good
NTO, the
Twat
new
order,
twat
yes.
order.
Yeah.
So if I had to make any kind of prediction for this, even though we could be here for hours, I would assume Man Like Darius has got some revenge, a score to settle with both Darwin and Tate after what happened at the last show in May. In July. So I'm going to go with Man Like Darius, but anybody could be. If we know TNT, anybody could walk through that curtain. I mean, look at what happened. Look at what Emerson Jane, in that match that happened. That we know
Yeah,
who
if it's
walked
Luke
through the curtain, but
Jacobs,
nobody
then-
could have predicted that.
I think it doesn't really matter. I
Luke
mean,
Jacobs.
Effy could rock up with a dead hedgehog and he'd still have this one. That even the brilliance of Darwin is so hampered by the presence, just the mere
No.
presence of Tate Mayfairs, that Effy could have me as a tag team partner and still walk it.
No. Darwin takes greatness and doubles it. That's what happens. It's
Double
honestly,
zero, still zero.
this
Andy.
is the hardest match of Effie's career.
Yeah, well,
He's
we'll see.
Effy's got a
Never
lot of
faced-
friends.
Never
I'm
faced anyone like Dr. Darwin.
and he never
Well,
will.
no.
Let's be honest.
And
No.
I look, at the end of the day, I take me for this is going to be 2 years. I think is it 2 years this weekend or this event? It'll be 2 years that Tate's been the
Yeah.
champ.
2 years.
That's
Mhm.
greatness.
Yeah.
That is greatness.
I've had
Yeah,
warts that lasted that long. It doesn't necessarily mean anything.
that's a bit harsh, isn't it? Like,
No.
he took the belt to Uganda. You didn't take your warts to Uganda.
Yeah, but then he came back. He was doing great when he
Most
went.
decorated heavyweight champion in the world.
Yeah.
Most legitimate heavyweight champion in the world.
JBL is trying to get into Fusion every week to get a dig at that belt, and he has to be pushed back.
Says more about JBL than it does about Tate Mayfairs. Tate is the goat. Do you mean
Yeah,
he's
I'm with that.
rumoured to be horny and bleats a lot? Well, maybe, yeah. Goat.
She
Not
says
Effy.
that,
Come on,
and she's got
Effy.
a rabbit behind her, which is called Tate Mayf Hairs. So don't be
Yeah.
fooled. She is
No.
absolutely
No.
two-faced.
There's nothing behind me. Honestly, Dan, we've talked about your lies.
My
All
lies.
right, what else
I
is
never
happening?
lie. I
2
can't
years
lie.
too
to live my
long.
life.
Tate out. Yes, Tate out.
Rachel Duran, looking forward to my first TNT shows.
Yes, same with
Gonna
me,
be class.
Rachel. Yes,
Honestly, you'll love it.
hopefully see you there. Alan
Yeah,
says
love
that.
2 years is too long. Tate out. It's a bit harsh. I mean, I think we've proved long title reigns they're not necessarily a bad thing. And Sean Ellis says JBL, the speaker. Oh, this is great
I'm just-
banter. It really is. And I just did a partridge there.
So someone going to give JBL to the Bring Your Own Weapons match on the Sunday. J-
Just gonna be
JBL
sat
involved
on
in
the
Thrill
back.
Kill.
He's gonna be sat on the ring side. He's just there in his cowboy hat.
All right.
Anyway, we will get
Yeah,
to that in a second. But for now, let's close the chapter on Effy's Big Gay Brunch. That's all the Saturday shows that we have. But it doesn't stop there because we have 2 more the very same day. Or the very next day, I should say.
Yeah, it's
Very
not the
next
same,
day.
Dave.
No,
I
it's
mean,
gonna
for
be
the
for
fourth
Aaron,
one,
it
We're not
will.
going to bed doesn't mean it's the same day.
Yeah.
For Aaron, it will
Yeah,
be
look
because
for
he
us
won't have gone to
somewhere
bed.
in Liverpool.
Right, I'm
I
just
will
going to
be
hit the
surrounded
next
by
one.
drunks,
Hit the
drunken
next one.
idiots.
what a card. I mean, we say that all the time, don't we? But yeah, what a card that one looks like, doesn't it?
Looks fantastic.
We've all
Even
been
with the change.
either hungover in there. Yeah, if any of us have been to bed yet, we'll be. Yeah.
No.
Who goes to bed? Weirdos, says Alan.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
don't. We just curl up
Alan's
under a
right.
bench and they sweep us up with the thumbtacks the next day.
Sleep is for the weak, but I'm weak, so I need it. So that
There's no
tells
week
you
on
what you
this
need to know,
card.
man. No, just weekend.
Oh.
So
let's
get into this, guys. Let's get into this. So we have FTM, Ton McCall and Critchy, but with no opponents. So Critchy is, I hope, still in the chat. So Critchy, who do you want to, if you're still in, who do you want to face? But what do we all, while we wait for that response, what do we all think is going to happen here?
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what I want to happen, but I don't think it will happen.
Yeah.
I want to see Tom McCall get a win over, not a win, but revenge over Joseph Connors. That's what I want to see. But I'm guessing it's going to be a tag team match, so I don't know.
Tell Critchy to let me join FTM. Critchy, let NAJ play.
Yeah, go on.
Don't hog all the fun. Let NAJ join FTM.
Are you going to let him play?
That briefcase.
You got all your Freddos. You got all your Freddos. Let Tom McCall and NAJ get in on the action.
Critchy a cash in. Yeah, Critchy's going to be lurking all weekend.
He's going to cash in.
Around. Possibly limping for sympathy again.
I'll tell you who I'm predicting. Shay Monet, just because.
Fredo the Weatherman.
Yes. It's going to be Temple to beat. An FTM cash in. Oh, okay. That's true. It does say FTM in action. It doesn't say.
Yeah, but the champs. The champs are on Thrill Kill though, so can't see a cash in.
That is true. We'll get to that. But yeah, I mean they're in. Hi Mose, hi mate.
Mose, woo!
Gav is powering off NAJ in the chat, saying you have to win a death match first, NAJ. So
yeah, that's fair. To be honest, I think that's absolutely fair.
To join FTM though, really? Is that
yeah
barrier of entry?
Yeah, give him some trials.
Okay.
Give a death match.
Can I just let him join FTM? Can I join that? Yeah, can I join FTM? Yeah, that's too easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're nice boys.
FTM, isn't it? It's not. He's not trying to join the Freemasons.
He's going to put his.
How is that fair? Got to get glass to join FTM.
This chat is the most violent chat I've ever seen.
I've got to be honest. I think if that's the case, like Skinner should be ahead of the queue to join FTM. To be honest,
I don't think
he's.
I've seen his deathmatch work recently. I think, yeah. Sorry.
Well, we will have to wait and see. Hopefully, the FTM are prepared for whoever walks through that curtain. But based on this chat, it wouldn't surprise me if NAJ and Skinner team up to take them out at this point. Why the hell not?
Fight for friendship. Could be Lally.
It could be Lally.
Yeah. If it's friends versus friends.
Moving on. Just drawing a line under that one. Tommy Tanner and Denzel Mack are also having an exhibition match. Two promising young talents in the UK. So I'm looking forward to this. I think there's a bit of hype around both of these guys. I think they've got something going on here. So and they got a good chance to prove it in Aftershock.
Be the first time seeing both of these
things about Tommy.
Yeah, same. I've heard good things about both of them, to be honest. So it'll be first time seeing is really looking forward to. Yes, a few people been bigging up these guys.
Yeah, both debut, is it? Yeah, that's the thing about TNT.
TNT, yeah,
a brand new talent that you've never seen live. But you've maybe seen clips of them or the odds and ends. I keep looking over at what see if Ian's going to tweet anything else that's going to set me off.
He's a Denzel Mack's physique is like a Greek statue. And well, that's hard.
You can't argue with it, to be honest.
No,
I'm still predicting Shay Monet. I'm taking over Lucy. I'm still predicting Shay Monet to win everything.
Shay Monet,
obviously. But no, I'm very excited because the future of British wrestling looks pretty bright enough anyway. But if the hype around these guys is anything to go by, it's we are going to be blessed when we hit Fusion on Sunday afternoon. So watch this one. If you can't get there, make sure you do watch on Triller Plus. If you have Triller Plus subscription, all of these shows are part of that subscription. And Aftershock will be at 2:30. Well, first bell, I think it's 2:00. Sorry, on the Sunday. So don't miss it. But this card has got a couple of
WrestleSnap saying always excited to see fresh talent and see what they're all about.
Yeah,
TNT for me has been the #1 place where I've discovered new wrestlers. It was the first place I saw Sherman, first place I saw Lucy Sky. So many of my favorites I first discovered.
I had never seen Leonardo Darwin. I'd never seen the greatest mind in British wrestling until almost a year. Is it a year ago? Almost a year ago.
It's true.
No, almost a year ago.
Guys, I've got a new dream.
It's almost a year ago. And I discovered Leonardo Darwin, and my life has never been the same since. So
none of
it's
our
true.
lives.
He's never shut up about Darwin.
He hasn't slept since.
No.
And why do you need to sleep when you got a doctor? Yeah.
But by extension, I've not been to TNT yet. That will change over the course of the weekend. But I've discovered a lot of wrestlers just by watching the shows on Triller, and it's well worth it. They're like nothing else.
John, some of the older shows are incredible as well. You see some of the talent that's come through the doors at TNT.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy. It's absolutely insane. So, like, as a lot of people always point out, you never know where you're going to see these guys next, because the quality is so good, and you see them on more and more shows. After like I've initially first seen them on TNT, and it's the same for a lot of other promotions, but for TNT, you see them on a lot of the shows, and like it's been pointed out recently, some of these guys that were on WrestleMania, for instance, were on TNT 5-6 years ago. It's crazy.
So I think we've had one other prediction where Andy, are you going to get married to Leonardo Darwin at brunch? Is that going to happen?
Only if Darwin loses horribly.
Nothing bad. Nothing bad happens in wrestling weddings ever. Like they've always gone off without
a hitch. There's his present.
He's dead, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, someone shot him, and I'm not looking at anybody.
Life support. He's fine.
I'm not looking at anybody particularly in this chat, but before we get,
shoot it, bloody. All right.
Are you sure about that?
Detective Gene Money is on the case, so you'll be found out eventually. Gene Money. What if Gene Money's the mystery partner?
We're in the TNT universe.
What if he's the mystery partner?
A suspected murderer. Okay, what other matches have we got, Dan?
Okay, I've got this. I'll get us back.
Thank you.
So we have an open challenge. We have an open challenge for this this next match. It was meant to be Bullet versus RPD.
Where's me flag?
A brawl for it all.
In the other room.
While Andy goes and finds his flag, make sure you remember it for the show.
I'll have it there tomorrow.
Bullet is throwing out an open challenge because RPD has decided not to face him. In the meantime, Bullet is going to be there, but again, this is like the case for a lot of matches on.
I've got to be honest,
is he doesn't know who his opponent's going to be, so someone's going to step up.
I've got to be honest. If I was set to face Bullet, I'd make an excuse and not turn up as well. I'd make an excuse that I was somewhere else. The man's an absolute unit.
You're saying WrestleSnap's saying go Kessler.
That's a good shout, though.
Yeah.
I was.
What about Joseph Connors?
Yeah. What else?
What about Joseph Connors?
My theory, and this is going to be completely wrong, but I don't care. And I know it's crossing universes, whatever. I don't care. The heavyweight king, because I did like the way Bullet was talking about how he's the best heavyweight in the business. The heavyweight king, Mickey Barnes. Let's get him in TNT. I love Mickey Barnes. Just so we can all chant fucking chicken fried rice off the balcony at him. Let's go.
Well, you
Mickey Barnes,
said about heavyweights. Alan in the chat says Will Cruz or a returning Corvin, I believe. Will Cruz would be a really good shout. I'd love to see Will Cruz versus Bullet. Yeah, count me in for that. But what if it's Joseph Connors? I think Joseph Connors hasn't been in TNT for.
I want to see Joseph Connors face Tom McCall. Like I said, I want to see Tom McCall get a winner over Joseph Connors after the last match.
Najay has. Najay's basically said he's going to do it. So, well, if that does happen, you heard it here first on the Groupchat Wrestling Podcast. Hosts Barbed Wire.
It could be Najay or Ian Skinner.
It could do if they're not facing FTM.
On Skinner's a heavyweight, isn't he?
He's got
he's got lots of friends together, and one of them's me. By the way.
He wears all of them.
If he wants to go in with bullets, he's got something else as well. Yeah,
he's going to need some friends. No,
well,
looking
I was
forward
thinking
to
more
it.
about balls, to be honest. Size of bullets and the amount that ring moves every time he hits the ropes. Anyway,
I mean, all I heard was that you were thinking of bulls. So hey, that's no comment, no judgment. The next one was meant to be, as I understand it, was meant to be a last man standing match, but things have changed since then. Scott Oberman and Tom Thelwell have had a feud going on for a long time, and I think Tom Thelwell is under the impression that Oberman cannot beat him in a straight singles match. Hence why he threw the gauntlet out to say, come on, Oberman, when you've done taking about half an hour to get to the ring, beat me one-on-one. So what do we, is this sort of confidence or is this arrogance, do we think?
I'm going for Scott Oberman here. Scott Oberman. I think it's confidence, but I think Scott Oberman's going to win this because I think Tom Thelwell will still be feeling the effects of eating 12 slices of pizza.
Tom himself says he can't.
Lol. Okay. Well, I will say that it's 3-0 to Tom in the last one. We've had
5-0.
I think it. I like
longer than that.
Jokes aside, I think Tom's going to win just because, like, personally, I don't want to see Oberman win because he's a blue nose. So I'm team Thelwell for the day.
If we've had a few people say to their first TNT show, bit of advice: for Scott Oberman's entrance, bring a book, pack lunch. If you've got kids, it's a good time to put them down for a nap. Something I've been learning Spanish up on the balcony, get you a lingo down. You'll have a bit of free time while he finally makes his way to the ring.
Skinner says it's going to be a last slice standing match. I like that. That's class.
It's not 3-0. It's 5-0.
I've been to 3 is what I should have said. I've seen 3-0.
I am a smart man. I don't want to see a blue nose win. Gav has got Gav has got 4 minutes 53 seconds in the Oberman entrance sweepstakes. I'm going for 5 minutes 30 seconds. I'm gonna
Mike, what were you going to say as the resident? What were you going to say? Or were you going to incriminate yourself here?
I assumed he was going to say blue nose, but he's frozen. Go for it, Mike.
As the resident Scott Oberman fan in the chat, I think that Tom is scared. I think Tom is scared of Oberman, and that's why he's got to change to his singles match. And Oberman is finally going to get his win back.
No.
Come on, Scott. What
could he possibly be scared
of? The game that they have on Monday night.
Die of old age before he gets there.
Yeah. Visibly aging as he gets closer to the ring.
If this is anyone, like, again, if it's your first TNT show, when Scott Oberman is announced and his entrance starts, you've got time to go out and get some food, get a couple of beers in the pub over the road, and then come back in before the match starts.
Get married, have a few kids, buy a house, a couple of dogs, retire to a villa in the Algarve, play a bit of golf.
Sounds dreamy.
Final nail in the coffin, Tom Thelwell says. Even if he loses, which he won't, it will still be 5-1. Well done, Oberman.
Well done.
It's a no-lose situation, isn't it? Even if Oberman wins, he's celebrating. It's still 5-1.
It is.
I mean, it would be a real sort of, a real full circle moment where if Oberman loses to Tom again, and then the day after Everton lose, but hey,
I think it might be a draw, and then all the chairman, CEO, presidents, and everyone are going to call them and ask him how they did it. Anyway,
what's
next?
Next one is touching back to an earlier point in the chat. We've been going for 49 minutes already. This is chaos, as expected. Lewis Johnson, Lim Reaper, jumped in and basically just called Liam Carr out again. But this one is going to be for all the marbles. It's 3 stages of hell, and who knows what's going to happen. It's going to be violent. Just see the Skinner's comment again. We got Lim Reaper, Lewis Johnson against Liam Carr in a 3 stages of hell match. I think for a matinee show, this seems like a really interesting stipulation where you can't swear and when you have to keep it a little bit PG. But I don't think Lim Reaper cares. Do you guys?
No, this man is not a pleasant guy. This is a cat menacer. This is somebody who doesn't understand limits.
the last two shows, the matches they've had in the last two shows have both been fantastic. So this is going to be incredible. This could easily be the match of the card for me.
Do we know what the stages are going to be, or is it going to be their previous matches, which was submission and no holds barred?
I don't know. I think that's open to. I think we'll probably find out on the day, I assume.
Yeah, there's no love lost between these guys. It goes back a long way, as we know. So yeah, this could be a good one for us anyway. Obviously not for those guys. One of them's going to end up injured.
And maybe if you're in the front row, just don't say anything to Lim Reaper as he's walking by, because he might just decide to snap your fingers.
Yeah, and then charge you to fix them.
Absolutely.
We know what he does for him. Yeah.
Skinner says in the chat, imagine if it's 3 stages of just one-on-one singles matches.
It
could be, to be honest.
It could be. It's
2 out of 3
that's
falls.
just a 2 out of 3 falls match. That's misleading. That's bait and switch, that is.
What if we've got a cage match, a Hell in a Cell and a Singapore cane match? Have to rebuild the ring.
I've got it. The first fall is Anarchy in the Arena. Second fall is Stadium Stampede, and the third one is Blood and Guts.
So we all just hop on the bus on the way to a different venue for each one.
Yeah,
guys, now I'm up for anything.
What if one of them's that Triple Cage from that David Arquette film that nobody remembers?
Ready to Rumble.
Yeah.
Could be anything.
Triple Cage, fit that infusion, wouldn't it? The lights wouldn't be in the way at all.
3 stages. One of them could be a water level. We don't know.
Well, underground. One of them could be underground.
Get the hose pipe out.
On the roof.
Yeah, the water level will be the jacks at the end of the night.
Just in case, we don't know. We might have to hike.
Before we go down, before we say something completely unrealistic, let's preview the TNT Initial title match, which has a stipulation of knockout or tap out. And that is a rematch from the last show, High Voltage, which is MVK defending against Rampage Brown. I think this could be a shot. I'm going to go with Rampage Brown. I think he's going to take the title from MVK this time.
Not for me,
I said this last time because he was returning. I thought, he's going to do it, and then he didn't, and I looked silly. So this time, no, I'm sticking with MVK. I'm going with.
Normally, I'd predict nobody gets to take the title off MVK, but Rampage has got something. Rampage nearly had him last time, and I think this time around it's all to play.
Is this the main event?
Because Aftershock, yes.
No, I'm just saying because Skinner suggested that the third stage of the 3 stages should be a C4 barbed wire rope death match. So there won't be much of a ring left if it isn't the main event.
Yeah, and if we all die before the main event,
but what if they get the same people to do the explosives who did the John Moxley Kenny Omega match, and we just get a little spark?
Right, then,
that's more PG, if you ask me. So I think that's more likely.
I'm going with MVK because
I'm going with Rampage.
You can never bet against MVK.
No,
I'm going with Rampage because what will happen is when Hatebreed hits on the speakers, you'll see me basically nearly fall off the balcony because I'll just be so gassed, and then I'll be so amped up.
How is that going to help Rampage, man? You're going to fall
on MVK.
I'll land on MVK. There it is. I'm sticking with Rampage.
Your way, man. It's MVK. MVK every day.
I'm a big lad.
Of the week.
Well, Wrestle Snaps also predicts MVK.
Okay, Ian does all the same kind of match. They're just different words.
Still predicting the first stage no hold bars, second stage no DQ. No, it's first stage is hardcore match. First stage, no, nobody does that.
Did you see his T-shirt, by the way?
No.
Skinner's T-shirt with all his friends. It's fantastic. Have a look at it.
Oh yes, I thought you meant now. I was like, what are you talking about?
It's so good. Yes. I'm going to get one. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's got a few people you would know on there.
Well, in the spirit that I'm going to seg us into the next video for the last show of this weekend. First stage, hardcore match. Second stage, street fight, and then third stage, falls count anywhere.
Okay.
The video, Andy.
You just
got some riffs, that tune has. I was quite enjoying
It
that.
has. I didn't want it to stop there. Fucking hell.
Yeah. I know I stole Skinner's bit, Lucy. I was playing off it. I was just suggesting some things that
I
hadn't
see.
been said.
Well, he's got a new one now. He's got
Yeah.
bored and started again. I think, can someone get him like something shiny or a slinky to play with?
5-minute Iron Man match.
5-minute Iron Man. I would take that.
5 minutes. Scott Oberman won't have a chance, will he?
They're hanging around all afternoon.
Be disqualified then.
Anyway, before we get into this one, the Thrill Kill is a tasty looking tournament. So before we get into that, there is one other. Yeah, we can fucking swear now. The TNT tag.
I've been swearing all along, to be honest. I didn't even realise.
You don't swear every 7 seconds.
Well, there's some big fuckers. The Temple of Malum, Isaac North and Rob Drake going to defend their TNT tag titles against the Models, Joey Hayes and Danny Hope. I mean, we saw a bit of sort of tension in the ranks the last show. So hopefully
we did.
Hopefully they've ironed some things out and they've they're on the same page. Because otherwise, if they're not, then the Models could sneak this, you know.
Yeah,
if they're not,
a fight break out at a wrestling show.
If they're not on the same page, the Models could take this. And I'm looking forward. What a match Rob Drake, Isaac North would be.
Yeah,
that would be incredible.
Don't rile them up. Don't rile them up.
I think. I don't know because last time. Last time Rob Drake was going a bit too far, and Isaac North was like, "Look, that's enough." Yeah. So I'm not sure. I think they'll be on the same page for this. I think they retain myself, and I think the only way we see any dissension, any further dissension, is if Rob Drake tries to push a little bit too far again to where Isaac North feels like it's a bit.
I have to keep Lana Austin. She'll be watching closely, I assume. So hopefully she doesn't push Isaac North's buttons either, and they can actually stay on the same page and keep the tag team titles because they're on a hell of a run at the moment. That match, by the way, that match that they had with Mills and Joshua was fantastic. One of the best matches I've seen this year. Like, it was absolutely spectacular.
And you'd also have Joe Kessler hanging around as well. So
that's true.
There's a lot more than just Lana that could be, adding to that match. That could be a cracker though. I'm a big fan of the Models, especially Joey Hayes. I think he's fantastic.
I've not seen them, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they can offer. But they've got a tall test ahead of them. Nope.
They're really good.
Weekend of firsts for you, Dan. WrestleStack says there's going to be tension between Drake and Isaac as well, though. I mean, is that what we're predicting? Are we?
I think we're just going on last time, aren't we? Because there was tension, but I don't see any. I mean, look, it's a standard tag match, isn't it, between the two? So unless Rob Drake does something that really, grates on Isaac and is maybe a bit too far, because that's all it was last time. It was like he was going a bit too far. Your man was injured. Rob Drake wanted to absolutely, annihilate him, and Isaac North was like, "Look, that's enough."
Yeah, it would be a real shame, especially considering Lana has been modeling what friendship is supposed to be. Lana's friendship with Holly is so strong. It's a shame that they can't see that and learn from it. Stop that, Andy. I can see you. Models watch them twice. Looking forward to seeing them again. Yeah, I've seen them once.
Yeah, no,
it'll be my second time, I think.
They are excellent. I've never actually seen them as a tag team. I've seen them separately, but they're both fantastic wrestlers. Seen Joey Hayes only last weekend actually, but looking forward to this. This could be a cracker.
It should be a good one.
And Temple of Malum are fantastic. They're always good. So
I mean, they've got hard entrance music, and as I said, I pointed out when I was doing a live tweet along that they brought me back to a song that I hadn't heard for about 15 years. So I was grateful for that. So long may that continue. Behave yourself, Rob. Don't do anything crazy. Anyway, speaking of crazy, let's get into Thrill Kill. So we've got the 4 semi-finals locked in. We'll just go through them one by one briefly. So the first I've got written down is a mystery box death match featuring Tomby and Antonio Gonzalez. And again, this is probably the one where I am familiar with the least amount of people on this card. But the beauty of TNT and BritWres as a whole is going to the shows and discovering them. So what can I expect out of this one?
What's in the box?
Well, it's mystery. That would be giving it away, wouldn't it? The word of the day is mystery. So
Charlie Kirk's corpse.
No, I assume mystery box means you have to win with Emerson. Jesus, we're gonna get arrested. No, mystery box means that you have to win with Emerson James Minstriver, obviously. Clues in the title, guys. Pay attention.
Oh god, I'm still reeling from that comment.
We're gonna
Anything, could be anything in the box, yeah, whatever. Could be a cease and desist. It could be anything. Like, who knows? Something's in the box. I've seen Tomby a few times.
A restraining order.
I've never seen Antonio Gonzalez yet, so this will be the first time for me. But I've seen Tomby a few times. That guy is an absolute maniac. I'm actually due a new tattoo, to be honest. So probably a good one.
Wait, WrestleSnap, you reckon Steen's winning the whole thing? I mean, that would be a shocker.
We haven't even got to his match yet. Like, calm down.
I can't. The old Pez dispenser, Charlie.
All right, I'm taking Pez dispensers to the next match.
Oh, Charlie's in a box, in a box.
No, come on now. See what you like about Charlie Kirk.
I'm stopping it. I'm stopping it.
Anyway,
so Tomby.
Sorry,
sounds like a.
Not really.
The second semi-final is a death by 1,000 thumbtacks. So someone's going to have to die, basically. So B.A. Rose and Alton Thorne. Now we can talk about Alton Thorne.
I love B.A. Rose, and I was pulling for B.A. Rose for this, but after seeing Alton Thorne's Twitter today, I'm pulling for Alton Thorne here. I want Alton Thorne to win.
Yeah, and considering the loser has to die.
I don't want anyone to die.
It seems mean to it.
No, I don't want anyone to die. Yeah, it's a death by 1,000 thumbtacks. So
yeah, it says that right there.
Jay is booking something quite heinous by the looks of it. So somebody is gonna have to die.
Welcome back, Mike. Mike getting a shout out. Oh, from Rich, hi.
It's actually 10,000 thumbtacks.
10,000.
Oh, it's my own fault. That's my own fault. I'm selling the match short. I'm sorry, Brian.
Fan. Is it Taylor Swift does the 1,000 Cuts song?
Yeah, I haven't got a clue. I only like good music.
Well, basically,
Rich is in the. Yeah, sorry, Rich is in the chat. Yeah, you're terrible people. Rich. Yeah, so what?
Yeah, well, you know this. You listen to the pod. You know this. This is not a surprise to you. So the third semi-final is fans bring the weapons. So Aitenstein and Tim Strange. Tim, if you're still listening, do you have any words for Aitenstein? Pop them in the comments. So we know that JBL is going to be one of the weapons. We're predicting that JBL is going to be basically used as a weapon.
Well, isn't he?
He is a weapon.
Before we carry on, Tyler Helton says does have. I'm assuming it's TNT's pay-per-view this weekend.
Yes, Tyler.
Show. Yeah, on Triller Plus. You can catch it on Triller Plus if you're not in here and you can't get to it. But yeah, it'll be on Triller Plus on Saturday and Sunday. On the scrolling across the bottom of the screen on the ticker, you will see the times. And yeah, Triller Plus. Tune in.
Recommend Triller Plus. You can get all sorts of great content on there.
Look for a load of weapons in the fans bring the weapons match. A load of actual weapons on the balcony, because that will be us lot. A bunch of weapons on the balcony.
Strange, we've got a request. The more violent and crazy, the better.
I mean, well, yeah.
You took a pineapple last time. That wasn't used.
I did take a pineapple and nobody appreciated it. You get a soggy bok choy this time, lads, and you'll have to fucking like it.
We were at Progress over Forbidden Door weekend, and there was a weapons match. Some fans brought a weapons match. Bullet was in that match. And there was a lasagna used as a weapon. So anything is possible.
But yeah, Gail Kim, we assume that you watch this religiously. Switch off now. You're not going to like this.
Yeah.
A lasagna.
Well, WrestleSnap says bring them gummy bears. I can't agree more, because in that same match at Progress, Bullet was actually throwing gummy bears at the crowd. So and that was class.
Young Bucks stole his bit then, did they?
Yes, they did.
Lucy Sky wanted to be in Thrill Kill, but Jay wouldn't let her. Disgrace, Jay.
Absolutely. Boo, indeed.
It was actually funny watching in the last death match she was in, watching Jay at the same time, because he was like, lemon juice, fucking hell.
Yeah, and then we ran into it. She said, "Here, look," and her head, there was this massive.
Oh yes, I remember that.
So bad. Absolutely, Lucy. What is wrong with you?
Just taking bumps on aluminium cans?
Are we just taking like a load of table salt then, and we're just going to sprinkle it off the balcony? Yeah.
Tim Strange wants lemon juice and vinegar as well. There's something wrong with you as well. I'll find something. We'll have a trip to.
If anyone's never watched Tim Strange, there is definitely something wrong with Tim Strange.
I love whatever's wrong with him.
No, it's
Can I
brilliant,
just-
like, for me.
Deathmatch.
Can I
Yeah,
just
we
ask
will.
anybody who's obviously been to you three have been to TNT before? When we're in the balcony, is there like booze? Do they have salt and pepper shakers on there? Because if so, I might have an idea. But
No, they don't.
Ah,
No,
shame.
but it's home bargains around the corner.
No,
Yeah, but
thankfully
there's a
not
weather-
bargains and
There's
just
a
buy
Weatherspoons
random
around the
shit.
corner. You just go and
I
rob
brought-
some.
Yeah, I bought bondage tape last time. That got used.
Oh.
Nobody wanted me pineapple, but what's
Well,
wrong with me? Oh,
as-
bless.
Well, I'm not taking an axe, and I'm not taking a thumbtack covered dildo, which apparently is things that people have
I'm
taken.
not taking a
before,
lasagna
so-
either. I'm not taking a lasagna.
No, I'm lactose intolerant. Don't bring lasagna. Bring the dildo.
Well, so am I. So I'm
Might
not
take
going to do it.
Of lemon.
take a
Thanks,
nerf,
Jay. Lemon juice and lime. Are we just making margaritas now down in the?
If
Whoa!
you're offering,
Bring back
if you're
Total Carnage all women's deathmatch tournament.
I
2026.
don't disagree with
Is
that.
it- Are we getting more Paw Patrol? No, we're not getting Paw Patrol paper airplanes to play with up on the balcony. You're
Oh,
waving
goodness.
Because we
dicks
were all scared to throw them though. We were like we spent ages making these
Getting me-
fucking airplanes with thumbtacks on the end, and we were
It-
scared to
Yeah,
throw
what
them,
was
and
the
in the end
point?
we didn't. And when we were speaking to Jay afterwards, he went, "I should just throw them down."
If Lana
we're
doesn't
throwing
get to
them at
those
least, and
paper signs first, then I know what they're
None
going to
of
be
that.
used for.
We'll be sensible up on the
No,
balcony this time. We're
Paw
very
Patrol,
hot and professional.
home bargains. You get a chewy as well, or a lollipop or some shit with it as well.
Anyway.
Will she bring Baby Cthulhu in person? Or
Do
Noble
loads of
Eldritch
damage.
Horror?
That would do
Right.
loads of damage.
I could bring
I
a lot of
might
dice.
pop in on the way up to Liverpool. I might pop into a shop and get some Haribo or something.
Well, I'm getting gummy
Oh,
bears as well. Yeah.
told you,
We could just
we're
do
not
the Dragon
sponsored
Cup
by
Major
them.
Avalon thing with the dice.
I can't even
We've
eat
got
them
Lego?
anyway.
We're not sponsored,
have
but we
one.
told you home bargains is around the corner 100
I've got
times.
a box full of knockoff stickle bricks. I'll bring them. We're
So
not getting real
But
Haribo.
the tournament, guys.
the tournament. Let's stay on
tournament,
track.
yeah.
We
Sorry.
if anyone is still listening, we do
This is
have another
ADHD
semi-final match.
representation at its finest.
Taipei deathmatch. Jack Harrop and Drew Parker.
Oh no.
So
I'm not
My
good.
match of the night.
That's
Yeah,
the things around the fists. Isn't
yes, it's yeah.
I
It's what,
cannot wait.
yeah, it's
for
when
this.
they did they had the glass around the tape, I believe.
It? No,
The
that one.
one
excuse
of-
me, I'll be watching that from behind the balcony barricade. You'll
One
just
of-
see my
one of the-
eyes.
one of the most notable people from Flintshire, according to Wikipedia, Drew Parker. What an absolute legend! I can't wait to see this. This can be
The
fantastic.
serial killers are notable.
He was my pick for the entire tournament until this morning when Alton Thorne put that tweet out. But I'm probably still going to be pulling for Drew Parker just because he's, from like down the road. So, yeah, it's got to be Drew Parker. This is going to be a great one though, because I would have initially when all the contestants were announced for this, all the entrants, it's a game show. Fucking hell, where's Michael Barrymore? That to do a death match in his pool. That's a fucking death match, isn't it? I
We
would
never get sidetracked here
when
at the Group Chat.
when they were all announced, all the entrants for this, Harrop and Drew Parker would have been in the final for me. So when they were announced as being a semi-final, that was
Yeah.
a shock. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd say Drew Parker, but that's a hell of a match, that.
Because
Yeah,
we've got 4 going through to the final, so
correct.
half of them
And
have got to wrestle twice.
some if Alton Thorne, I think he's wrestling the day before. Or is that Aitonstein?
Oh.
Is
No,
that wrestling the day
Aitonstein.
before?
Yeah,
Aitonstein. Sorry, my
Yeah.
mistake.
Aitonstein in the last death match in what was the last one, Mike? My mind's gone blank all of a sudden. DOA.
Yes.
In DOA. Aitonstein.
DOA.
Tomby. Aitonstein held a shot glass underneath while he dripped. All the blood was dripping from his head into the shot glass and then necked it.
Look him.
At that moment, I became a huge Aitonstein fan. So
At that
yeah,
moment,
So
I
are
went,
we-
You nasty little bastard.
I would be
Yeah,
excited to see
barricade.
Aitonstein on both of them.
Are we then predicting? So for the 4-way, there's the final is the brutal 4-way extreme death match, and I do use that word verbatim, brutal 4-way extreme death match. So are we predicting who are we predicting gets to the finals then? So I think Tom
I
B.
can't predict.
I mean, it is hard to predict. I'm going
Like I
Tom
genuinely
B,
can't predict.
No,
Alton
I
Thorne.
can't because
Tim Strange and Drew Parker. I think.
I'm not doing it because I'll get it wrong.
I can't predict. It's that close. Like they've done a hell of a job
Every match
with
is
these
a
brackets of making
I'm
of
predicting
making it
violence.
unpredictable.
That's all I'm predicting.
God,
Wrestle Snap says Aitonstein reminds of Darby Allin. Yeah, just being
Oh,
an
God's
actual
fire.
nutcase. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrestle Snaps will also be wearing a Drew Park t-shirt. So will I. I think I've got a Drew
No,
Park
you'll be wearing
t-shirt
Darwin
clean
shirt.
and ready
you
there.
wearing, Andy? You can't just
I change.
strip off between
Well,
matches.
that change for each match. You do that when we're doing a podcast, so I'll just change for
I
each
do.
match.
I do.
It's true.
I do the
I'll have
other
one under the
intervals
other.
change at shows. Bye merch.
Yeah,
he's going to turn up for the first match wearing like 20 shirts, and he's going to take them off each time.
And every one of them is Darwin, apart from the Drew Parker one at the end.
The one.
Yeah.
Well, can I have that one then?
You laugh,
when
but
that
he's
one's
actually
removed-
not lying.
And then when that one's removed, you just see a Drew Parker tattoo.
A chess piece. Respect. Love that for you.
He's down to his Drew Parker underpants, his Drew Parker socks, his Drew Parker lunchbox.
He's just
Drew
going to be.
Parker thermos in it.
I'm going with Drew Parker to win this. What can I say?
Goes on with his little Drew Parker BMX with his little Drew
So,
Parker card on the back.
What's riding on this? Does the winner get Emerson Jane again for the Extreme title? Do we think the winner, or if
Ooh,
not
that's
officially, do we
that's
think that the winner?
That's a good one.
Wow, you would think, surely.
That's a.
I mean,
that's a
Drew
good
Parker
one.
and Emerson Jane are sort of two best.
I mean, they've
deathmatch
very
matches.
happy now, haven't they?
I can't see. Yeah, that's the thing. I can't see Drew Parker, Emerson Jane again. I think that
I could watch that.
I'd like to see them. I'd like to see them as a tag team.
Oh yeah.
Tag team
That'd
deathmatch.
be
Yeah.
nice.
I mean, they've done it
Alright, well,
elsewhere. So
One
have to
last
wait and
one last out there question for the room, because we've got to get on in a second. So, what's our wildest prediction for the weekend? Do we, if we have one thing across the whole 4 cards, do we predict one truly out there thing that's gonna happen?
my
Because
one.
I've got one. Oh, sorry,
Who?
mate. Go on.
Richie is going to leave as a champion.
A champion. Okay.
Don't know what belt, but he's leaving with one of them.
That's interesting.
Oh, can I check as well? Did we mention the meet and greet with Harley Hudson?
We didn't actually. No.
No,
Yes.
my
Good
mistake.
shout.
Before we do our surprises, I know Mike's done his. Yeah, you do
No,
get a
no.
chance to meet her. Oh, go on, you do it.
No, go for it. No, go on. You can go for it. I was just going to say, yeah, go for it. Like,
Yeah, you can. There'll be a chance to meet Harley Hudson, and I think does the money for that, is it being donated?
yeah,
Is that the
to
plan? Yeah.
the
So, it's a
kind, is it?
charity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a charity event, so bring a bit of cash with you. You get to meet a TNA knockout, and it is for a really good cause.
Oh, and also, like, while we're on this one as
Gotcha.
well, VIP for Thrill Kill. Is it a picture with the entire, let's say, contestants again? I've got bloody strike it, look
Yes.
on the brain. With the entire, with all the entrants.
Wow. Okay.
I was going to make a
that's-
Barrymore
yes.
joke then, but that definitely would have got the stream cut off. Yeah. Okay. So we're doing what? We're going on surprises now.
Biggest surprise of the week. Mine is that Shea Monet somehow wins every match despite not being in any of them except one.
Mm-hmm. Well, that we know of. There's still a few
Yeah.
open slots available.
Yes.
Andy, what are you saying?
Mine is that I think by the end of it, Darwin and Tate may not be aligned.
See, mine's in
on,
the same
Darwin.
theme, but I think what happens at Effy's Big Gay Brunch sets up something where Tate is going to have to defend the TNT title at Thrill Kill, and I think that's going to happen.
See,
don't know who.
in my fantasy book and head, I'd had for ages, because it will be a year in November since Darwin debuted in TNT, that he would have been in the Rumble and won the title shot against Tate Mayfair. But the last event through Everton, and aligning with Tate Mayfair through all that into the fucking whatever.
We all do crazy things.
So
So-
Darwin will come to his senses.
I'm very excited anyway. And my prediction is I will be very drunk, and it's whatever. It's a
You can
long
just
shot,
predict
but I think
You
that
can predict
might
any time
happen.
you go to a wrestling show.
Never
even
trust
see it.
Darwin. Wrestle Snaps, that's a disgrace. You should always trust Darwin.
Bloody Mayfairs.
That man does not breathe without an ulterior motive. Anyway, I think that's all covered. Any last words for anybody? Apart from if there are still tickets available, as I understand it, at the time of this recording. So if you are able to make it to Liverpool at the weekend, just go to Skiddle. There's a link. There's like a URL sort of lurking around. Go check out TNT's social channels to find the right ones. Check out the website. Just go if you can. Just go. You will not regret it.
Just do it. And
Yeah, go.
hopefully we will see you there, and lolly forever.
And just
yeah, the
really,
same really. Just go and come and say hello to us and come and have a drink.
Yeah,
and enjoy some fantastic wrestling over the weekend. I mean, you can't, you really can't get better value for the entire weekend. Really, 4 shows, 4 packed shows.
Best value event this weekend.
I don't know how he does it. You know, honestly, like the last show was the last weekend. You know, one day it was incredible. This is a double.
This is 2-dayer.
Yeah,
well.
Man, this is going to be.
So I'm going in full.
Incredible.
I'm diving in head first, but I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it.
Okay.
So yes, we'll see you all there. But just if you are,
see you at the weekend,
we'll see you all there. Make sure if you like what you've heard, make sure to check out the Groupchat Wrestling Podcast at GW Podcast UK on Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, and TikTok as well. We upload episodes weekly, and we do semi-regular Brit Rest content where we're sort of talking through all sorts of shows across the Brit Rest sphere. With what's going on, we do like show reviews, show recaps, interviews, all sorts. So we'd love to hear your thoughts about what you thought, and we listen and respond to every comment on every video, and we're totally like authentic, and we actually love just sort of interacting with everyone, and just building the scene back up, because it's fucking great at the moment. Like Brit Rest is well and truly
fantastic,
we'll see you this weekend.
It is. It's fantastic. As Dan said, we're on all podcast platforms as well as YouTube. Just search for Groupchat Wrestling Podcast. We're even on the ones that nobody uses, like Deezer and like shite like that. That probably has like 1 member.
Yep. So if you like that, make sure to drop us a follow, get in touch with us. But if otherwise, we'll see you at TNT. We'll see you Saturday afternoon. I'm looking forward to it.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.